Well, hello there. We want to present to you a project that we've done in our class, excuse me, and thought that you might like it. And it was something that we actually did when I was teaching at Vincent University a few years ago. I think it was probably 1990. I know some of you might not have been alive then. I understand that. So, but it's a project that it's very simple, and we made this project. And I put it in a Google slide that you might be able to use it. So we're going to share this slide with you, or this project, or this idea, and it's a DIY or DIY, a do-it-yourself foldable cube that you can hang on your Christmas tree. This was done by our university, and this is the pattern. We'll go back to it in a minute. But as you can see, we give you the instructions of how to cut it out, and you fold it up into a box. These four panels right here are the sides of the box, as you can see right here. Those would be the panels. We have had people put a photo in the red. If you want to put a photo in the red, I don't care. Go ahead and do it. Okay. I don't know if you can on this one, but you might be able to. If you want to, you can just email me. But it's pretty easy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert an image, and I'm just going to say from my drive, and I'm just going to tell it images and see what it finds. And let's see, I know I probably have family pictures of my family, and hopefully you do as well. That's not my family, but that is somebody, Tilly. Um, okay, so we could use this one, the good old days of the masks. Hopefully one day there'll be good old days, you know what I'm saying? So you just double click it, and obviously it's going to be big. Okay. There's this tool right here that crops, and I might want to bring that down a little bit, and that kind of cropped it. Now you're saying, well, it's still huge. You are correct. Okay. And if you hold the shift and click at the same time, whoops, no, I'm sorry. If you just go along those lines and pull it, it should go smaller, obviously, to make it smaller. Now, to fit it in the box, if you right click your mouse and say order, send to the back, it's back there. You see what I'm talking about here? So now I'm going to just pull this down and maybe, oops, not you. Come on. This will move on you. I should lock it. I can't remember if you can lock it or not. I don't think you can. So you might have to move it around a little bit. But so I might just say, okay, send to the back. Okay. Okay. So now I've got this in here, and I'll bring it down a little bit more. And if you wanted to store your picture a little bit, you can pull it out here like this. Okay. And see, as I zoom in, I'll zoom in a little bit more. This is actually an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And now I'm going to say order, send to the back. So there it is. Okay. Now, if you want to do another one, you would say insert image from your computer or your Google Drive. And this was myself and a fellow teacher who has passed away, Mr. Kinsey. We are in drag. Uh, it was a lot of fun. This was actually when we were doing this for a pep session, I think it was, when our girls went to state. So that's been a while, but it was a really great time. So what we can do is we'll go here, pull this out a little bit. Again, you have the crop marks, this cropping tool. I have the legs for that outfit, by the way. So you can see right here, we've done it. And again, order, send to the back. Okay. And then there you have another one. You insert image from your drive. Um, my wife and daughter, I love this. One of my favorite pictures of them. I think it's there. Yep. Oh, it's huge, by the way. So I'll zoom out so we can really crop it easier. Okay. And so what you can do in the crop tool, crop is you want to get of unwanted space or items. Okay. Sometimes people. Okay. You crop them out, okay? And we're just going to get this down here to fit in the frame there. And I can say order, send to the back. And I might, whoops, again, pull this up a little bit. I want to crop that. I'm going to send the order, send this to the back again. And order, send to the back. Okay. And oops, bring that to the front. You just got to kind of remember, bring to the front, send to the back. Okay. And then maybe your last one, you want to put a picture of your dog. You know, it's really, truly whatever you want. Okay. And I think that's the beauty of this. Okay. What's great is that you can print this out at home. Okay. If you have an inkjet printer at home, you print it out. It's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Your kids could play with this as far as at home. If you wanted to use this for your class, I think it's a fairly easy Google slide that they could do. Yeah, you're probably going to teach them about front and back or order, but other than that, it's really kind of fun. It was just something that we've done that our kids do in class, but we wanted to make sure that that was something that you might like to have for yourself. So we will send this to you. I will take the pictures out. I don't think you want to see me. Okay. And then have fun with it. And what we did here, we would cut out a hole and, or, you know, maybe even take you could take a piece of ribbon and just tape it to the top, you know, obviously, you know, top and bottom. Okay. Where, however you want to decide it, but it's really a fun little project. And maybe this is something that you could do, like I said, for your students in your classroom. Okay, I don't think it has a limit on age. I think what you're limited to is if you don't have the resources for a color printer. But it's kind of a fun thing, or if you wanted to send this to your families to use. Okay, so we will send. I'm sending also this video to show you how to do it. And if you have any questions, just email me. I would know how to do that, but I don't remember. But you could email me if you have any questions or you're struggling with something on this. Feel free to do that. I will send you a YouTube version of this that'll be on my YouTube page, and you're more than welcome to see it. Okay. So I hope you have a great November. It's hard to believe it's daylight savings time already. But please know that you're doing a great job, and we're just trying to bring a little cheer into your life and something easy that maybe all of you can adapt and use. So, if you have any questions, feel free to call or email me. I greatly appreciate it. All of you have a great and wonderful day. Bye. But you wouldn't be able to send to the back.